Why should I use a service to deliver my wedding films? Welcome to You Asked, our short form podcast where we take 5 or 10 minutes and answer just one question that you have submitted. Today's question, why should I use a service to deliver my wedding films? We thought it would be a great opportunity to bring in one of our sponsors, Michael from MediaZilla, to answer this question. If you don't know about MediaZilla, they are the premier service that John and I use to deliver our wedding films. The biggest thing that we love about this service is that our clients are going to have lifetime access to their wedding films. Even if I go out of business or sell my business or something like that, my clients are going to be able to watch their films forever. So what I'm going to do right now is turn this episode over to Michael and let him talk about why you should use a service to deliver your wedding films.
Hey everyone, my name is Michael from MediaZilla. Hope you're doing well. And today I'm answering the question, why should I use a service to deliver my wedding films? So this is a great question, comes up all the time. So just want to kind of talk it through. So we kind of distill this down into the top three, if you will. So we'll just kind of walk through them. So the first one I would say is reliability. We all know that video is hard. We kind of jokingly say that within our company. But really at the end of the day, you want a reliable service that you can trust to deliver an exceptional experience to your clients. You want beautiful encoding. You want the color to match all of the hard work that you did. You want your clients to watch their videos without them buffering. And by using a service, a reliable service, you essentially have a team of professionals that are obsessing over the customer experience and fixing issues as they come up and improving the product and the experience over time. And essentially, you're outsourcing a really important part of your business. Now, within our company, we leverage Amazon Web Services, or AWS. They host basically our entire platform. And essentially what we've done is we've outsourced a huge part of our business to them. They have a team of engineers, they have a team of product specialists, customer support professionals, and they're helping us to be more successful. So by outsourcing your wedding films, using a third-party service to actually host and deliver that, you're effectively getting both that reliability and a whole separate team of people that are helping you be successful. And if you think about the alternatives, these might be self-hosting. So we know some folks might be hosting on their website. People might be delivering physical media. But oftentimes what we found is some of these services, self-hosting, obviously physical media, they weren't explicitly designed for the reliability and the online consumption of media, and especially from a consumer standpoint. So number 2 on the list is thinking about really having peace of mind that your clients are going to have continued access into the future. So if you think about it, at some point you might retire from the industry. We know some people, you may change service providers, you might change careers, you might even sell your business. And you don't want to have to worry about your clients coming back to you years in the future and requesting a copy of their film. I know it may not come up really often, but probably some of the veterans in the industry that you can talk to, if you've been filming for 15 or 20 years and you have hundreds, if not thousands of clients, this will come up most likely in the future. So by using a third-party service, you don't have to worry about this aspect of it. The other part of it is, if you think about physical media that may have been delivered to your clients, especially if that's their only copy. So if we think about things like DVD, Blu-ray, USB drive, if that's the client's only version, it's really high stakes for them because we know those versions, they might not last forever. And having the digital version backed up and accessible by your clients, you're really freed up from that burden. So it's just something to consider of using a third-party service to deliver your beautiful wedding films. And the number one reason we would recommend using a third-party service to deliver your wedding films is really to create the best possible client experience. And really when you think about it, Jeff Bezos used this analogy, several other people have used it, really where you're starting with the customer and you're working backwards. And you're trying to figure out what would be the best experience. If I was in my client's shoes, how would I want my films delivered? What's the experience that I would want? And you really want the quality of your work to shine through and not create any disruptions for them. So if you're thinking about the customer, the end user, what's their experience, what are some core things that they might want? Well, they might want ease of use. Can I access it on my phone? Can I access it on my computer easily? Can I get it on my TV easily? You also want the ability for them to share this easily with friends and family. You want them to be able to access their content for a lifetime. So if you really think about it, you're trying to create that optimal experience. Now, we know there's many ways to deliver your films. Some people might choose, for example, Dropbox or Google Drive, and those aren't bad ways of delivering your films necessarily, but I might argue they're not necessarily the best for the user experience. Just as a simple example, if I receive a Dropbox links for my wedding film, how do I actually access it on my TV? What is the practical way that I pull it up on my TV? Same thing with Google Drive and things like that. So just something to consider. The other part is, what are the actual implications of this? Well, if you can create the best possible customer experience, there's a higher probability that you're going to get more referrals. There's a higher probability that you're going to have a better opportunity for post-event sales. So things like add-ons, maybe selling raw footage, selling alternate versions of things like that. So it's really just thinking about what are the possibilities that you can attain from delivering that optimal experience. And if you almost switch roles for a second, if you were the end user, how would you want your films to be delivered? What would be that best experience? So really just something to consider by using a service to deliver your beautiful wedding films.
If you'd like to learn more about MediaZilla and get an exclusive offer only for our audience, head over to howtofilmweddings.com/delivery. One of the things you can get is a 30-day free trial. They do not offer this to everyone, only to our listeners. Michael, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your insight about delivery and the importance of that. Listeners, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, we will see you.